What's going on, guys? This is Restless Corpse from VirtualBromance. I'm going to be playing one of my favorite games from when I was a kid. This is Quest for Glory 1, so you want to be a hero. Used to be called Hero Quest the first time I played it, but they changed the name. It was I think it had something to do with, I don't know, but they changed the name and remade it into VGA as Quest for Glory. So I'm going to be playing this game because I love it. Alright. Now, for these games, I generally play the thief. Now, you can, with your extra points here, give yourself parry, which will make you a thief warrior hybrid, or magic, which will make you a thief mage hybrid, or you can do both. But we're going to go ahead for this and stick with thief. And a couple agility points there, some luck. It's always good to start out with some lock picking. It's one of the best ways to make money. In fact, it is the best way to make money as a thief. And if you don't put points into it right off the bat, there's a lot of grinding. Now, I'm not going to be putting points into climbing or throwing, even though those are super important, because those are easy to level up. In fact, you can do that in one screen. And I'll be showing you how to do that, because obviously I'm going to need to. Moving on. Let's name him something awesome. Always awesome. And here we go. And I haven't played this in forever, so I'm not going to just be skipping through dialogue. Now, as you can see up on the top, there's old Sierra games all had this. And for the purpose of this walkthrough, I'm going to try to get as many points as possible. It's not necessarily a walkthrough, it's just playing. It's like a let's play type of thing. But I will be trying to get as many points as possible. And if you're going to be playing and watching this, then you should probably get around the same. I know that if you add like the thief and the magic to your character, you can get over 500. But since we're sticking with just thief, we're going to end up around that, at least. And let's get some talking done here. See, I like to talk to everybody about everything just to see about getting points. Now, one of the things that I love about this game is a lot of the humor. A lot of the old Sierra games had humor in them, and Quest for Glory was probably one of the funniest for me. 1 and 4 being the most funny. 2 and 3 were kind of serious. They had like serious plots and whatnot, but they still had humor in them. They just weren't as funny. There's a lot of funny ways to die in these games too, which hopefully I won't be showing you too many of those, but we'll see. Yeah, I do that a lot. I'll go through things that I've already read just because, you know, just to make sure that I got everything. And that's enough from him. Alright, so let's check out the inn here. Generally what I like to do is turn the speed up just a little bit, because sneaking around is, well, I can't sneak in here, but sneaking around is the best way to up your sneak. As you can see, my character sheet here, and my stealth is 10, which is going to need to be a lot higher than that to be a thief. So when I get out of this inn here, I'll be sneaking around everywhere, and generally it makes you walk a lot slower, so I turn the speed up. And as you can see, some of the conversation trees lead to the same spot, so you just gotta kind of figure out what you've already talked about. I mean, you can just click right through it if you end up in the wrong thing, so it's not like yeah, see, it's not like it takes a lot of time out of your day here. Speaking of time in the day, I will be hopefully breaking these videos up into either days or chunks of days for ease of watching, and also ease of recording here, because the game is broken in. It has a day and night cycle, and it is broken into days. I'm gonna have a seat here and get Shima come out, talk to her, might get a couple more points out of it. Now I remember when I played this as a kid, these graphics were amazing. Alright, so that's enough of that. Nope. Well, guess that's not enough of that. I seem to remember getting a point for ordering some food, so we'll do that now. some money here. Yep, I got a point out of that. Alright, moving on. Let's set it to sneak here. So that was valuable stealth points. We're gonna head to the magic shop, and I know you I won't be doing anything in here, but I know that talking to her gets you a point. Alright, and since we're not mages, we're not actually going to talk to her. I just wanted to get that point out of there. Now we're going to hit up the guild hall. Now every quest for glory has one of these. And it's always important to go in there and sign the guild book. Oop, I missed that, but alright. Alright, we're gonna sign the book. That was not from this game, that was from my phone. Alright, now look at all these. I believe it's in Antwerp. Now what's funny about the two guys from Andromeda, that's it's a joke from another Sierra game, Space Quest. And they are time travelers. Courtesy of the Sierra Online Prop Department. Alright, so let's take a look at the board here. Most of these are actually main parts of the story, except for the healer one there. But a lot of them you don't have to do, and it makes the rest, like the ending of the game, a little tougher. Spell components, alright. I remember him talking about a curse. There we go. Did I already talk about this? Yeah, I did. Alright. Moving on. Let's see how we're doing on stealth. See, stealth has already gone up from 10 to 32, which what's funny is there's an experience value here right down the bottom above health that doesn't really do anything. It seems our intelligence is up as well. Anytime you get a red number there, that means it went up. I believe a blue number means that it went down, and that'll happen sometimes. Got a point for talking to Hilda. You can ask her for a date. Alright. Let's buy some apples. Somebody that gave us 10 apples. I know we're going to need a bunch for later. There's like a giant that wants a ridiculous amount, like 50 or something, so we're going to go ahead and buy 50. I hope it doesn't weigh us down too much. Alright. That's the dry goods, the stereotypical general store for any fantasy game. The shopkeeper is obsessed with, like, heroes and fantasy stories. Just going to go through the usual talking to him thing. Alright. Now, I'm gonna buy some stuff here. I'm gonna keep a stock of daggers. 2 gold and 2 silver pieces. Let's go with 5 daggers. Oh, well, looks like I'm out of money. Alright, well that's enough of that. Swing into this alley here. You can't go into any of these doors except for the bar here. Let's get this guy a silver. Get some points out of that. Now this guy doesn't let you ask everything, so you gotta pick and choose what you want to ask. So he says it's not safe to sleep in the streets at night. You never ever, you can wait a couple hours at a time to replenish your stamina and health, but you never ever ever sleep outside. It will be instant death. Yep, so you stopped me. Alright, let's get out of here. Going into the tavern here. Pick up this guy. Apparently they're both named B. Now, I don't have any money, so I'm not going to order any ale, but there is one called Dragon's Breath that, like the beggar told you, don't do it. You drink Dragon's Breath, it's instant death from what I remember. What we're going to do is go ahead and save it, because it's time to get into some combat. So we're waiting for sunset. Let's see what time it is. Mid-afternoon. We gotta wait for sunset to get into the real fun stuff. Also, I need to make some money because I spent it all on stupid apples and daggers. Alright, so I got a point for leaving town. Now the healer is right up here, and the healer outside of her house screen is probably one of the best screens for leveling up all kinds of things. Now you can level up throwing by picking up rocks. Oh, wow. And you can throw them at the nest, but there's an easier, nicer way to get the nest, and that's climbing. In this tree you can also level up your climbing to a certain extent. Now, see, I couldn't make it because I don't have the skill up high enough. But that went up 2 points, so that's good. So what we're going to do is just kind of do this till we get tired or we get up there. And this should kill some time as well. Now I wasn't counting, but I usually do about 10 and then check the character screen. So we'll do one more and check it. Yeah, climbing is up to 18, and that also upped strength, agility, and vitality, which is good. You need, obviously, vitality is your stamina there. Alright, so we'll just keep trying that. Oh, well, I got up there that time, but I wasn't paying attention and I clicked again. I'm getting low on the stamina. The reason we're doing this is because there is, on the quest board, the healer who lives here is looking for a ring that she lost, and it's in this nest. So we're going to go ahead and try and get that. Oh, that's funny. I picked something up and it says I'm no longer overloaded, which means that I must have upped a critical skill for carrying things. Let's see. There is an option that tells you how much you can carry. There we go. I can carry 47 pounds. Alright. So let's look at our stamina. When your stamina gets too low, it starts taking health. So what we want to do is keep doing this until stamina is dropped. Because like I said, it levels a lot of your critical skills, plus climbing. Climbing is very important, especially late in the game. What I'm going to do is turn the speed up super high here, and we'll do some climbing. Oh, apparently I'm getting better at climbing because he's doing it faster. Turning the speed up is very important when you're grinding skills, especially like throwing, because the animation sometimes takes a little long. We're going to climb until it tells me that I'm so tired everything hurts. There, right there. And then we're going to wait. It gave me about half my stamina back. We're going to keep doing this until sunset is here. Which pretty much means until my stamina's gone and I have to wait another hour. Oh, it's starting to get dark now. We'll get a couple more climbs. Generally, when you first start one of these Quest for Glory games, there's a lot of grinding out for skills. There we go. Let's get back to town. Oh, should probably turn the speed back down. Now, one of the big reasons for learning to climb is that they close the doors at night. So you gotta climb the wall. Alright, now what we're gonna do is head back into that alley. Oh, first, why don't we grab a couple more points at the end here. Talk to Abdul-Adu. I saw that one. It's by Abdul. Oh, I do not have enough for that, so we'll have to come back. You get a point or two for buying him a meal. Get back to sneak in here. Well, what we're going to do is go back into that alley because there's something that's very important that happens at night. For thieves, anyway. As you can see, there's some light there. Go in here. It's a strange object going down there. Go for it. Now, if you come in here as any other class, you need to pay them, or they'll kill you, and it's an instant death. But if you're a thief, go ahead and click the hand on the guy, and it gives them the thief sign to let them know that you're a thief. And Schwertfish, there's the password again to the Thieves Guild, which is what we're going to go do now. The Thieves Guild is in the tavern here. There's a goon sitting right over there. And that gets you down into the Thieves Guild. Oh, and the "you are getting tired" generally means it's around midnight. Alright, so we'll talk to them a little bit. Oh, he's not going to talk to me until I buy a license, and I just do not have the money. Let's go see how much it is. $25 silvers. Don't have enough. So we're gonna go fix that. Hopefully, my lockpicking skills might be a little too low, but we'll see. Yep, it's midnight. Now there are two places that you can burglarize. One of them is the sheriff's house, which is right there, but we're gonna skip that for now. It's a little tougher than the two. The other one is the little old lady's house there, so we're gonna go ahead and save it, because while you're burglarizing, you can screw up and get your game over. So it's lockpick on the door, and I had enough for that. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, that was the wrong button there, is pet the cat. Get a couple points out of there. You want to make the cat a little happy. Alright, whatever you do, do not go up into that, and do not touch this. No. Looks like I get a death for standing there too long while I was telling you things here. Alright, so after saving, the old lockpick, put it on the door, and that allows you to pick the lock. It looks like my skill is a little high enough, so I'm going to go right in. That's because I put those points in there at the beginning. So first thing we're going to do is pet the cat, and then quickly move away, otherwise you're in his territory and he gets pissed. Now you don't want to go up here, and you don't want to touch this, because there's a bird under that will make noise. So let's go shelves back here. Remember, you need always be sneaking or you're gonna get caught. Alright. Take these candlesticks. Let's search the bag here. It's our purse. Then you can also search the couch, and then the knitting bag here with some pearls. Let's see what else. I don't know if I can get in here. Oh, yeah, I can. Nothing in it though. And I believe that's it for now. Let's see what that did for money. I need 25 silvers. I have 25 silvers, imagine that. Alright, let's get out of here. What we're going to do is go fence this stuff. Buy our license, fence the stuff, buy a better lockpick, and go rob the sheriff. Let's see what time it is. How are our points looking here? Oh, I was wrong about the color. That just happens when it's at night. So my stealth is all the way up to 68, remember, from 10 at the beginning. So that's the magic of sneaking around everywhere. Alright, so the first thing we need to do, because they will not buy our stolen goods until we're a member, is buy a license. Now that we have a license, we can sell them things. Oh, I did not steal that. And now that we have a boatload of money, what is this paper piece? Oh yeah, it's from the, okay. Now that we have a boatload of money, we are going to buy the toolkit. And that's enough of that. You can also play throw daggers for like gambling with the chief. But our throwing is pretty low, so we're not going to do that. It's also a pretty good way to up your throwing after a while, after you get a little better. There are several places to build your throwing before you get to that point, though. Alright, we're going to go ahead and save it again. And grab the toolkit. Now this might take a couple tries. Oh, no, I guess not. We are apparently badasses. Alright. Now, you don't want to dick with this door or even try to go upstairs. There'll be some problems. Grab that candelabra. What's the oh. Right. 3 silvers. Now this is a bad move, but we're going to open this music box here. And then take it. Move the vase here. I don't think that the vase is worth anything, but you have to move it to get to this guy. Pick that guy up. Oh, yeah, it's based on your lockpicking skill here. There we go. Let's see if we can take this vase, sell it. Yeah, it looks like it. Close this guy just for the hell of it. Put that back there. Did I already check this? Alright. And that's about all I can grab out of that. So let's get out of here. Go fence this stuff and end day 1. Oh, you guys gotta be there first. So we walk up. He shows up. Alright, so all of our thieving adventures, grand total of 77 gold and 63 silver. That is the absolute fastest way to make money in the game. The other classes actually have to go out and fight for it. Clearly, thieves have it better. So let's make our way to the end. You should always sleep. Because you can, I think, get overtired and possibly die if you don't. So let's go ahead and swing down here. As far as I know, your rations here, it'll automatically eat those if you don't eat somewhere else. But you can also use like apples and vegetables and whatever you buy from Hilda. We're just gonna let it. I generally like to go to the end and eat and then sleep each night. See, Abdullah's gone. We could have bought him a meal and got some points. We'll do that tomorrow night, possibly. Oh, alright. I guess I'm not hungry. Alright, well then, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a room, and that'll be the end of day one. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of day one. I will get to day two a little later and